Hey guys. Hey, didn't realize the camera's on. This is John Lee Hilliard from JT's Vending. Thank you guys for joining us today. Today is April 16th, 2024. This is our daily devotional for today. And it starts off, it's entitled True Greatness. Uh, so, real quick, this is my first time reading. So, like you guys know, when I do these daily devotionals, this is my first time kind of reading the daily devotional and the scripture for today's date. Because I like to react when I read it and see if it's kind of like opening a fortune cookie for me. Like I want to see if whatever I'm reading about applies to my everyday life and stuff I do. So let's see if this one does. Um, it's entitled "True Greatness." Whosoever wants, first of all, I saw Matthew 20, and that's why I made that statement because I saw Matthew 20, and I kind of know what it's finna go to. So let's get into it. Whosoever wants to become great. Okay, you eat some more nuggets. Let Daddy finish this daily devotional, and then I'll get some more yogurt. Okay. Sorry, that's my 2-year-old as usual. Um, it's entitled "True Greatness." Whosoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whosoever wants to be first must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Matthew chapter 20, verse 26 through 28. So, real quick, just so you guys don't freak out when it says slave, um, it, this is the King James version, but if you look at slave, it literally meant servant. That's what it meant in those days. It meant servant to those. So that's what this is referencing. That Jesus is saying, whosoever whosoever wants to be greatest among you must first um, be your servant. He has to serve. And that's a lot of what we talk about with our vending service. Our motto is like serving others faithfully. We love serving our customers because serving our fellow man, as Jesus talked about here in Matthew, brings you become the greatest among everyone, and you become successful by serving. That's what every major company, anybody you can think about that is successful in life, has successful financially, not successful. Everybody got their own definition of successful, but a financially independent. To become financially independent, I'll say that you have to serve a lot of people, and then they pay you for your service, and then you generate the wealth. But anyway, let's get into it. In this classic little novel, Journey to the East, Harmon Hesse tells of a band of rich and powerful men who are recruited for an adventure that promises great wealth and glory. Their only information comes through a humble servant, Leo, who prepares their food, polishes their boots, and plays the guitar and sings to them each night as they fall asleep. That sounds pretty cool. The sojourners um, bicker, bicker amongst themselves about who should be the leader. While no one but Leo accepts the mantle of serving the group, one by one the men desert the party to return home, all but broken. One of them, bitter and angry, determines that he will find the mystery sponsor for peace of mind. He eventually discovers that the greatest patron was Leo, the humble servant. In explaining why the expedition failed, Leo explains, great task requires great servants. Do you aspire to do great things? Then become a servant. You will influence the direction of your family, church, and community by serving others. Lord, you humbled yourself on the cross, strengthening me to humble myself in service to you and others. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. That was pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that book up. Journey to the East. It's Herman Hesse, Hermann. Last name Hesse. So I'm gonna look that book up. See is it on Audible or see if I can order it. I listen to it on Audible first, and if it's good enough for me to read, then I'll go. I'll order the paperback or the hardcover. But that's true, you guys. If you want to be the greatest, if you want to be the best you that you can be, start serving people. I guarantee you will find that that passion that you have, other people will pour into because they see you serving others. They see you being humble. And a lot of my vending machine locations come from me just being humble and talking to people. And hey guys, sorry to interrupt you watching this outstanding video, but I would like to ask right now that if you have the heart and if you have the resources, that you donate to our ACER program, which is a step into reality, which is a program to where we go in these low-income areas and we teach young girls and boys how to manage money, how to set a budget, how to earn money, and what they do with the money when they get it. So our whole process is trying to make sure that the young men and women build good money habits as they grow instead of learning how to manage money through the world and then end up going broke trying to look fake rich. So if you have the heart, if God puts it on your heart, please go to our website, which is right here. And at the very top of our website page, there's a blue button. You can hit that donate button and it'll take you to the donation link and you can donate whatever God puts on your heart. So thank you guys so much for watching. And now back to this outstanding video. Being able to communicate why, our services are better than most and why we would truly appreciate if they allowed us to serve them with our vending machines. And we get a lot of vending machines, like vending machine locations like that. I have the heart to serve. And I didn't understand this when I was living in poverty. When I was broke and I was miserable, I did not understand what Jesus was commanding us to do. Because, I got overwhelmed trying to follow all of the commandments and do all of this. No, sir. The two commandments in Matthew, when it talks about the lawyer asked Jesus, which commandment was the greatest? And Jesus said, the two greatest commandments are to love God with all your mind, body, heart, and soul. And the second, unlike the first, is to love your fellow man as you love yourself. And on these two commandments hang all things. So if you can do those two, if you enjoy people serving you, you love your fellow, serve them. Start serving. Find people that could use your help. Find people that could use your skills. You have skills that you can offer to the community, and people will absolutely freaking go crazy for. But you have to get out there. You have to have that heart to serve. You have to, in order to get that heart to serve, because I never had it, I built up a tolerance to serve. I got into corrections. I worked at restaurants. I worked as a car hop at Sonic. I worked at a cook at Sonic. I worked at McDonald's. I just got into serving people. And here you go. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Be safe. Have a blessed day. He repeatedly, hundreds of thousands of people handing them their food and handing them their food with a smile. That's serving. And yes, I was getting paid for it, but it still gave me that level of practice of serving that I enjoy with my business. So even though we sell vending machines and we place them around the city and we teach financial literacy, our main goal is to serve our fellow man. Bottom line, no more, no less. And we do it in a way that we are pleasing God. So we don't ask God to bless what we're doing. We just do what he says because it's already blessed. So Jesus tells us to serve your fellow man. It tells you in Matthew chapter 20, verse 26 through 28. Whosoever wants to become great among you, you must be your, well, you must be your servant. They must be your servant. I want to become great. I want my name to be great. I want Jesus to bless my family name so my name can be great. In order for me to do that, I have to humble myself and serve my fellow man, serve my family, serve my daughter, serve my son, serve my wife. I have to serve. But it tells you, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served. He didn't come for people to do stuff for him. He came to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Because I couldn't imagine him putting Jesus on a pedestal and him becoming a prophet and living out his days. Like, you can't even imagine how that would have worked out. Like, if they wouldn't have killed him. But he knew his own people would reject him. Strangers from around the world came to see him, hear him talk, but his own people rejected him. He came to his people and they rejected him not. He came to the strangers and they rejected him not, but he came to their own people and they rejected him. And his own people rejected him. And it's sad that, a lot of times when God is working with an individual, even with Abraham, he told Abraham, hey, you got to get out of this place of the familiar. You got to get away from your family, your friends, get away from all, go into a land that I will show you. He told Abraham to go, get away, because these people here are not going to listen. Go somewhere where they don't know you. And that's what I did, so to speak. I got away from those who chose not to do any better, who didn't want to do better financially, didn't want to do anything different or learn any new skills or increase their wealth instead of complaining. So I got away from around people like that and I started to build. And now I'm in a position where now I can do what I need to influence, to serve my children and my wife and others that I'm building a relationship with now, a business relationship and a personal relationship. So those people that I meet on this road of my financial journey now, they're above, or they're higher than I want to be. I mean, not higher than, but they're above where I want to be in. Like right now, they're above me, like in financial and career wise, and that's pushing me to reach their level. So we all know birds of a feather flock together. So I'm trying to flock with people that are here financially and spiritually so that I can get there. And I'll bring anyone else up who wants to come with me. So may God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. Guys, I gotta go. It's bath time and I gotta take her hair down and I have to wash her hair. And we're gonna do 2 buns. Yeah. 2 buns? Yeah. Said 2 buns. 2 buns. 2 buns. And he got to take a bath. And we got a lot of family stuff. Are you done eating dinner? Mm-hmm. Okay. Au revoir, guys. Why are you licking the plate? Whatever. Au revoir, guys. I be told, please serve your families, take care of your families, take care of yourself, watch your budget, set a budget if you don't have one, watch your finances. And just remember, if you plan, or if you want to be great, like my plan is to be rich and righteous till the day I die. So if your plan is to be great, serve your fellow man. Au revoir, guys. A bientôt. Allez, prochaine. Adios.